Yes, so the Protreat study is going to look at prevention of the COVID infection in patients with cancer. So we'll be taking a large number of patients and randomising, that is, giving the option to receive an intranasal spray that may prevent COVID infection and what we call a placebo, so an inactive agent. And thus we'll be able to really assess whether this nasal spray actually works to prevent the infection. But it's quite a complex study because it not only does prevention, it also looks at if somebody's had a contact with somebody with COVID-19 infection, we can give them a shorter but more intense prevention treatment with the same nasal spray. And then if someone develops the COVID-19 infection, we've actually got to randomise them to receive an active agent, several new drugs that we're keen to explore that haven't actually been trialled in Australia to treat this infection that are in trials overseas. So again, we've got a treatment component as well, and so that's why it's prevention or treatment in this trial, and people could enter it at many points along the pathway, or someone could go all the way through it. In total, we're looking at 2,000 patients with cancer. Of course, COVID infections are less common now in the community, but we still expect to see a few infections. So we're expecting to treat smaller numbers of patients, but we're offering the preventative treatments to a large number of patients with cancer. So we'll be looking particularly at COVID, but there may be the spin-off that it may work against preventing some of these other infections as well. So we'll need a large number of patients to receive this preventative treatment, and then we'll analyse how many patients got the COVID infection and how many got other respiratory infections. And I think we know from our consumer advocates and from people on the consumer committee here at Peter Mac that there has been quite a bit of anxiety about COVID-19 in the cancer population, and in fact it has been keeping people away from hospital, from seeking treatment. So we believe that this type of announcement, where we've got some options to try and prevent the infection and treat the infection, will be very welcome.